What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report, where we dive headfirst into the stories that are shaping our world. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and if you blink, you might miss something truly massive. Today, we've got a packed show with updates that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Get ready for exclusive insights, surprising developments, and the inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. We're talking about the moments that create buzz, the players making headlines, and the trends that are defining the conversation. So buckle up, because this is your essential download of what you absolutely need to know right now. First up, we're heading courtside for an inside look at one of the league's most talked about stars, revealing a side of her personality that fans rarely get to see off the court. Then, we're tracking the latest on her recovery and what it means for her team's playoff hopes. Plus, we've got a crucial update on a major sporting event that's facing a unique challenge to its integrity, and a deep dive into a surprising legal battle that could reshape a popular sports league. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get this show on the road. A glimpse behind the star power. Beyond the roaring crowds and the intense game day focus, there's a whole other dimension to the athletes we admire. One of the most talked about figures in the league is showing a side of herself that few get to witness, offering a refreshing contrast to her on-court intensity. This personal insight comes from a teammate who has seen firsthand how this star player brings a different kind of energy when the game is over. During a recent pre-game moment before a nail-biting 76-75 victory, a fellow player described the star as a genuinely warm and consistently optimistic presence within the team's inner circle. This teammate shared, "She's a sweetheart. She's so goofy, I love her personality. She's such a bright light to be around, she always makes us laugh." This candid description paints a picture of a relatable and joyful individual, far removed from the pressure cooker environment of professional sports. It highlights the importance of team chemistry and the positive impact a single personality can have on group morale, especially during a challenging season. The player in question is currently navigating a recovery period from a groin injury sustained mid-July. While the team has yet to pinpoint an exact return date, the entire locker room is reportedly holding out hope for her availability as the team gears up for a crucial playoff push. The team has faced a series of setbacks this season, with multiple players experiencing injuries, necessitating the addition of reinforcements to maintain competitive strength. The player who provided these insights joined the team in August, bringing a wealth of experience and immediate impact, averaging notable points, rebounds, and assists in her initial games, demonstrating her capability to perform even with limited playing time. She expressed mixed emotions about seizing opportunities that arise from teammates' injuries, noting, "It's weird being in this position. I never want to see a player get hurt. Sophie is my friend, so it hurts to see her out." This sentiment underscores the camaraderie and support within the team, even amidst the competitive demands of the league. Furthermore, her comments touched upon the significant impact the star player has had on the franchise's visibility and fan engagement. "Every game feels like a home game. The energy is amazing, Fever fans, keep it up," she enthused on social media, reflecting the surge in attendance, national broadcasting, and merchandise sales directly attributed to the star's presence. Despite the ongoing challenges, including player injuries, the team's culture, bolstered by its star leader and supported by key players like the one sharing these insights, remains strong and focused. The chemistry and vibrant energy she brings are seen as the critical spark that could ultimately define the team's narrative for the season. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about this insider look, praising the star for her positive off-court demeanor and the team's strong locker room culture. Many are eagerly anticipating her return to the court. But how close is she to actually stepping back onto the court? We've got the latest on her recovery status. And speaking of athletes battling back, a major tennis tournament is dealing with an unexpected withdrawal. Court return on the horizon. As the regular season winds down, the availability of key players becomes paramount, especially for teams vying for a postseason berth. For one of the league's most prominent athletes, the path back to full participation is progressing, though with important caveats regarding contact. This star player, sidelined by a right groin injury since mid-July, is showing signs of improvement. While she has been participating in non-contact drills, including full-court drills without defensive pressure during shoot-arounds, she has not yet been cleared for contact drills in practice. This limited involvement means she has missed 19 consecutive games, a significant stretch that tests a team's depth and resilience. Her season has been a challenging one, marked by a series of injuries that have limited her to just 13 games, including issues with her left quad and both groins. Despite these setbacks, the team remains optimistic about her potential return before the season concludes. Coach Stephanie White has been managing the players' return carefully, emphasizing that participation in multiple practices is a prerequisite for being cleared to play. This approach prioritizes the athlete's long-term health and well-being, a crucial consideration given her significant role on the team and her status as a marquee player. The team, currently positioned 7th in the standings, is in a tight battle for a playoff spot, making every game critical. With only a week remaining in the regular season, the upcoming games against Chicago, Washington, and Minnesota will be pivotal in determining their postseason fate. The team's performance and their ability to secure a playoff spot will undoubtedly be influenced by whether their star player can return to the court in a meaningful capacity. The team's management of her injury reflects a broader trend in professional sports, where player health is increasingly prioritized, even at the risk of short-term competitive disadvantage. This strategy aims to ensure that stars are not only available, but also effective when it matters most, particularly in the high-stakes environment of the playoffs. The anticipation surrounding her return is palpable, with fans and analysts alike closely watching her progress and its potential impact on the team's postseason aspirations. The coach's comments underscore a commitment to a measured approach, balancing the desire for immediate success with the imperative of safeguarding a valuable asset for the future. Audience impact. Fans are expressing a mix of excitement and concern, with many hoping for her return, but also emphasizing the importance of her full recovery. Discussions online focus on the team's playoff chances with and without her presence. This situation highlights the delicate balance teams must strike between immediate performance and long-term player health. But what happens when a major sporting event faces a different kind of challenge? We're turning our attention to a significant international sporting event, grappling with issues of fan conduct and its potential impact on global reputation. A call for change on the global stage. A persistent issue within international sports, particularly football, is the challenge of combating offensive fan behavior that tarnishes the sport's image. In one notable instance, a specific homophobic chant, deeply rooted in a Spanish slur, has drawn the attention of LGBTQ+ activists who are now taking a proactive stance to eradicate it. The chant, which translates to a derogatory term for a male prostitute, gained significant notoriety during the 2014 World Cup in Brazil and has continued to surface in matches involving the Mexican national team. With the 2026 World Cup on the horizon, co-hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico, activists are intensifying their efforts to address this issue head-on. Recognizing the limitations of solely relying on federations to enforce change, these activists are shifting their strategy to engage directly with the fanbase. Their plan involves approaching top-tier teams and their respective fan clubs to conduct educational workshops aimed at fostering a more inclusive and respectful environment. This grassroots approach seeks to empower fans to become agents of change, promoting a culture where such discriminatory language is not tolerated. The timing is critical, as the World Cup represents a global spotlight on the host nations and their sporting culture. By intervening before the tournament begins, activists hope to set a positive precedent and ensure that the event is remembered for its athletic achievements rather than for instances of fan misconduct. The success of this initiative will depend on the willingness of fans to embrace these educational efforts and to actively participate in creating a more welcoming atmosphere for all spectators, regardless of their sexual orientation. The broader implications extend beyond just this specific chant. It speaks to a larger conversation about the responsibilities of sports organizations, governing bodies, and fans in promoting diversity and inclusion. The activists' direct appeal to fans acknowledges that lasting change often requires a cultural shift, driven from within the supporter communities themselves. Their efforts are a testament to the power of advocacy and the importance of confronting intolerance wherever it appears, ensuring that major sporting events serve as platforms for unity rather than division. Audience impact. Activists and fans are actively debating the effectiveness of direct fan engagement versus stricter penalties from sporting bodies. Many are hopeful that these educational initiatives will foster a more inclusive environment for all. This effort to change fan culture is vital for the spirit of global sports. But on a more personal level, some athletes are finding transformation through entirely different means. We're now looking at how the power of running and community is helping individuals overcome significant life challenges. Lacing up for a new beginning. In the realm of personal transformation, the simple act of running has proven to be a powerful catalyst for change, offering a path toward recovery and self-discovery for many. A unique initiative known as Up and Running Again has been instrumental in this process, utilizing faith and the discipline of running to guide individuals through significant life challenges, particularly those experiencing homelessness. Since its inception in 2015, this nonprofit organization has empowered over 1,300 residents from homeless shelters across the nation. Through its structured program, participants train to complete half marathons, a goal that not only builds physical endurance but also instills mental fortitude and a sense of accomplishment. The program focuses on the journey, emphasizing the importance of consistency and perseverance, with the mantra that progress is made one day at a time. This philosophy resonates deeply with individuals who are often navigating complex personal histories and seeking a renewed sense of purpose. In a particularly inspiring example, a group of residents at the Wayside Cross Shelter, located just outside of Chicago, are diligently preparing to cross their own finish lines. Their dedication is palpable as they look forward to race day, embodying the program's core message. One runner, Will Domings, shared his motivation, drawing inspiration from a well-known biblical verse. "I want to cross that finish line. Just finish the race." His words capture the essence of the program, the aspiration to complete a challenging endeavor and, by extension, to complete one's own journey toward a better future. The shelter's commitment to this program highlights the multifaceted support systems required for holistic recovery, combining physical activity with emotional and spiritual encouragement. The impact of such programs extends beyond the individual runner. It fosters a sense of community and shared experience among participants, creating a supportive network that encourages mutual progress. By setting tangible goals and working collaboratively towards them, individuals learn valuable life skills such as teamwork, discipline, and resilience. The success of Up and Running Again serves as a powerful testament to the transformative potential of sports and community-based initiatives in addressing social issues and empowering individuals to rebuild their lives. The focus on faith adds another layer of depth, providing a spiritual anchor for those seeking direction and hope. Audience impact. This story has resonated deeply with audiences, sparking conversations about the role of sports in rehabilitation and the importance of community support for vulnerable populations. Many are inspired by the dedication of the runners. It's incredible to see how physical challenges can lead to profound personal growth. But sometimes, the biggest challenges come from unexpected places, even within the world of professional sports. We're now diving into a situation where a top-ranked player has advanced in a major tournament without even playing a match, all due to an opponent's withdrawal. And that's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. We saw an inside look at Caitlin Clark's off-court personality, learned about her ongoing recovery progress, heard about the efforts to combat offensive chants at international soccer events, and discovered how running programs are transforming lives. Don't miss out on future deep dives. Make sure you're subscribed to the Roger Report, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.